Hi everybody. You know how I did that video and I was talking about how I was gonna read like some of my old romance books and decide if I'm going to keep them or get rid of them. So I haven't been working on it, and I decided that I am going to start working on it in February. So I want to just show you what the first book is going to be, and if I read through this one quick, I might pick up another one for February, but this is the one I know for sure I want to read in February, and it's called Honored Splintered by Joel Garwin. It says, he captured her for revenge. She enchanted him into love. And I remember loving this one. This is like, it has one of my favorite scenes, like, in a romance book. So, yeah. And her name is Lady Madeline, and his is Baron Duncan of Wexen. And this is what it's about. It says, in the feuded English court, gentle Lady Madeline suffered the cruel whims of her ruthless brother, Baron Loud. Then, in vengeance for a bitter crime, Baron Duncan of Wexen, the wolf, unleashed his warriors against Loud's domain. Exquisite Madeline was the prize he captured, but when he gazed upon the proud beauty, he pledged to protect her with his life. In the rough hew castle, or hall, H-E-W-N, castle, Duncan proves true to his honor. But when at last their noble passion conquers them both, she surrenders with all her soul. Now for love, Madeline will stand fast, as bravely as her lord, the powerful wolf who fought for her. Honored Splintered. So yeah, this is the one I'm going to be definitely focusing on in February. Like I said, it has one of my favorite scenes in a romance book. And I like how it starts out. It's the year 1099 in England. It starts out with, they meant to kill him. The warrior stood in the center of the desolate courtyard, his hands roped together and tied to a post behind his back. His expression was devoid of emotion as he stared straight ahead, outwardly ignoring his enemy. So that's how it starts out. But I just remember loving this one so much. I am going to maybe read like one more book. Maybe two more books. We'll see. But I'm gonna do a like a what you call it video, just in case you guys don't want to go down and look for it. And I'll go over again the books, all the books that I want to read, because I think there's a couple that I might just not read. Yeah. But yeah, so this is gonna be the first one for the romance books that I'm debating on if I want to keep or not. So I'm gonna read this one. And I was thinking about reading one of my more controversial ones. So, which is, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but when I do my updated video, I will let you know what it's called. But it has like, I'm trying to remember if it has rape in it. I think it does. I think it has rape in it, if I'm not mistaken. I know it has some trigger warnings in the book I'm talking about. That's why I'm like, it's going to be a controversial book. Back in the days, though, it wouldn't, like, when I read them, it wouldn't be, like, a controversial one. Because back in the day, back when I started reading romance, there wasn't really controversy that I remember over reading books with, like, rape in it or, you know, things like that. But or problematic, not consequences. Why am I saying consequences? Problematic. Problematic? How do you say it? Well, you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, there wasn't things that like that back then. You know, people didn't really talk about it. If they did, I just didn't hear about it. But like, I remember like reading Beatrice Small And nobody had a problem with her, like, having, like, the sisters and brothers, like, sleep together and, ugh, things like that. But now, like, it'd be really, like, a taboo and, you know, controversial, or whatever the word, whatever term you want to use. But yeah, this one is not, like, bad like that. So I'm really excited to see if I still like this one. Because Jewel Garwin used to be my, like, favorite romance author. Her and Nora Roberts and Andrea Kane. Those three were, like, my three favorite. Yeah. I mean, I had other ones I liked too, but them three were my absolute favorite. Like, when I used to read romance. And I think I'm going to start, like, buying, like, romance books every once in a while. You know, just for something different. But yeah. I'm definitely excited to read this, and I will definitely be annotating it. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I know Ransom is one of the books that is on my list. I was just saying because it says Ransom right there. But yeah. And I love the cover of this. Like, I loved how simple but pretty the covers were back in the day. But I just want to let you guys know what was going on, because I know I talked about this before and then I never read anything, but yeah. So what I'm going to try to do, I think I got like 8 books, I'm not sure. When I do my updated video, I'll show you how many books I have. I think what I'm going to do is pick 2 books a month, maybe 3, depending on, like, how heavy of a month it is and if it will fit into, like, reading, you know, readathons, because I do have Fairython or whatever it's called. And there's another readathon that I'm going to participate in. So I'm going to see if this will fit into any of them or one of the other books. Who knows? Maybe I could get a couple, like 3 of the books to fit into it. We shall see. But that's my plans. This is definitely going to be the one. So that's why I wanted to do the video now, just to highlight this one, because I'm not going to mention this one in the other, you know, in the other, when I do the other post, because you guys should be already seeing this video by then. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll be back later. I'm supposed to get, like, a mystery, you know, I can't remember who I ordered it from, but it was during December. They were having, like, a you know, Black Friday. They had a thing going on. And, I bought, like, a mystery box. I bought the cheapest one. They had, like, one for $15, one for $25 or $50, and one for $75. I think it was $15, $50, and $75, but I could be wrong. But I got the cheapest one, so it doesn't come with anything but, like, 3 or 4 items. But I'll show that to you guys. And I did buy a couple of other things that I was going to show you as well. Even though I'm doing this, I might be, like, trying to do, like, a book, you know, like, you know, the books I'm reading this week, like, type of thing. I was at first going to do, like, the Wicked King, like, just do it all on Wicked King, but I changed my mind. But if I do decide to do it, if it turns out and I do decide to actually upload the video, then some of the stuff you have already seen, I should say. But the other one will have spoilers about what I'm feeling about the books, so you might not want to watch that anyways unless you already read the books that will be in there. But when I pick up a book, I always say that before I start it that if I'm going to have spoilers in it, so you guys would know, like, to skip ahead if you don't want to be spoiled, or just not to watch the videos. So yeah. But the ones I'm really going to concentrate on, if I do that one that I'm talking about, is The Wicked King, Truly Devious, The Ash Princess. Those are 3 I'm going to be really working on this week. The other ones, like, I'm too far in, like, what's it called? The Poppy War, I'm already too far in, so I'll just do, like, a review when I'm done. And Kings of the Wild, when I'm done with that, I'm just going to do a separate video on that as well. But I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to let you know what's going on. Me and my hubby are going to go out to eat. Oh, also, my one from Enchanted Book Box should be here tomorrow. So when that one's gets here, I will do a video of that tomorrow. Because it was in South Bend this morning. So, and delivery's already out, so it won't be here until tomorrow. But the other box that I'm talking about will be here. So we'll just do that when I get back later. But I will talk to you guys all later. Remember, if you ever need anybody to talk to, I'm here. And if you guys like this video, thumbs up. And please think about subscribing to the channel. And if you do, remember to push the bell icon so you'll know whenever a video of mine is being uploaded. Or is uploaded, I should say. And I will talk to you guys all later. Love you. Mwah.